Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here and we are live and we are getting set. We are rock and rolling and ready to go. The international chill zone is behind us and we're coming back into the real football, the normal football, the domestic action. I am Quinny. We're here for the Sorare Deadline Show and I'm joined as always by my co-pilot, Harry Trades. Harry, my man, good to see you.
Good to see you, mate. Yeah, better settings, I think, isn't it? Going back into domestic football, but you had a hell of an international break, being a Scot. So yeah, kudos to you guys. Massive congratulations. I can't say that. Well, I have to admit I am a bit envious of the automatic qualification, but I do have full faith that the Welsh can get through after the two playoff games. But yeah, what a feeling that must be. Talk us through it.
It was certainly unexpected, to say the least. Automatic qualification is not something in Scotland we're used to getting, and I think it was kind of really felt by everyone when the draw was made a little bit more. I feel like there was an extra celebration because everyone was like, oh, we're not in this. And there's two games you need to play. Oh, thank God we didn't get trapped in there. Because that would have been very Scottish to get to the final against somebody like Italy or something like that and lose to a jammy goal or a penalty or something nonsense. So yeah, some buzz. And I managed to watch it with my son as well, which was brilliant. He's kind of getting more and more into football and he was like actively wanted to watch it, which was cool. And for it to be banger after banger a goal just made it better as well, because normally, Scotland and Celtic in the Champions League or whatever, if you're scoring goals, is very rarely bicycle kicks and halfway lines and, like all that kind of stuff. So proper fairy book stuff. It was some buzz.
100%. Yeah, some of the goals, well, all of the goals really were unbelievable, really. It was just like written. It felt like from minute 3, I guess, when you scored. But yeah, back into domestic football. I don't know. For me, I'm like, I'm on a bit of a downer, but like I don't have any streaks going, so I'm a bit like I've got nothing to really get me like going in that sense. Like we've got the duos and stuff. I actually am really hoping I can hit that League on one. I'm doing the Eredivisie one. I know you're doing. I think all 3, right? I think you've got all 3 on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm skipping out on the La Liga one, but yeah, like, I don't know. I just like I think I needed like a little streak 2 or a 3 just to get me. Like I should be on streak 3 really in Eredivisie, like from last time we sort of had domestic football, but I was like a point off. It was really really annoying. So yeah, clean slate, but nonetheless still really excited.
I think I've got 4 that are on the second across limited and rare.
Nice.
And I've got MLS like shootout for the 4th streak. NYC versus
huge.
Philly playoff game. Yeah. Alonso Martinez just done his MCL.
I saw that. Brutal. Him and Pereira
Like snapped his leg into. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I've got one big streak, which is like a nail biter on the team and the performance, I suppose. And then I've got 4 other ones where it's like, I've got off to a start before the international break. So I'm maybe a wee bit ahead of you in that regard. There's a bunch of heroes and legends joining us live and loud though, and fist bumps to you all. We're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. Wherever you're watching the show, please do like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff. Harry Trades' channel, as always, is linked in the description of the video if you've not done so already. Do the exact same stuff to all his videos and content that you find. I think with this one, Harry, I say for the last like month or so, we've got a nice little kind of rhythm back into the show for Sorare 26, which has been good crack. And the match odds tab has been back in full effect, and coming out of the international break, this is definitely interesting reading, I think, for everyone, because we're waiting on who's returned back from training and all the rest of it, but really who's got the good games and who's looking hot to trot.
100%. I think the issue with this time of the year, I guess, just in general for all the population, not just footballers, is just like illnesses and all that, fun stuff to deal with. And I think we've seen a few of those plague a couple of the teams in this sort of top 10 here. I know Bayern have had a couple of weird situations, Neuer being the sort of standout there. But yeah, Gala, massive fixture at home. In Challenger, of course, PSG at home to Le Havre, Bayern at home to Freiburg, Rangers, Livingston's kind of interesting, but they've got a couple of injuries, I think. Hibs at home, 76%. Wow, that feels big and punchy if you've got a Hib stack. PSV away being the best fixture in the Eredivisie, and then we get into a couple of classics. Zagreb is always there, but we can kind of disregard Zagreb most of the time. Like, there's no way they go and blow this team out like 4-0 or whatever, just because they always concede, and fucking my boy Benacer probably goes off injured, and all sorts could happen. Sadly, if he starts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on to start, but that doesn't look like the case right now. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I put him in All Star like 30 minutes ago, and he was on at 80%. So that just epitomizes everything that Dynamo. Oh yeah, 18 minutes ago, he'd probably been deemed injured. Madrid away, so a lot of the big fixtures seem to be away. To be fair, then we get a little dull patch here, I guess. Norgesland, you could count them out of that. Sorry, we've got the North London derby, Barca at home to Athletic Club.
Arsenal, the top Prem team.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That feels a bit weird. 72% at home to Tottenham. Really?
They
Like,
really don't like Vicario now, do they?
mate, like that's great. I know, like Arsenal are incredible to be fair, and at home, and okay, everyone. Well, it looks like Odegaard is sort of alive as well. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, it's like it's a derby game. Like I
The
don't know,
top Prem
anything.
game. That's
Yeah,
some.
like
That's some.
anything can happen.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then we don't get to the next one until Chelsea away to Burnley, which I don't think is a gimme, is it? In Chelsea, sort of. No Palmer and whatever. I guess everyone else is kind of sort of playing and thriving, but like,
Wesley Fofana.
yeah, Fofana's played the last couple. He seemed to have managed to stay fit for a few games. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like quite generic of a top 20, top 25, but at the same time, there's still a lot of loads of classic sort of teams in there that you don't really have to worry about in season to a degree. Villarreal at home to Mallorca, then in La Liga. La Liga seems pretty punchy. Obviously,
Yeah.
Barca, Madrid, and then yeah, Villarreal. I think Atletico play away to Getafe or whatever. So
Yep.
yeah, I think that could be punchy. But Prem seem. I mean, if Arsenal Tottenham's the best game, I think we could see maybe a low scoring Prem week.
Yeah. Good shout for sure.
I'm just gonna have a quick look, just condensed. Bournemouth, okay, at home to West Ham, United, Everton, Brighton, Brentford. Yeah, I don't know. City away to Newcastle.
Tough weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Liverpool, Forest. I mean, I didn't. Sorry, I missed out the Liverpool one there. The Liverpool one was wedged in between Chelsea and Arsenal. So
Ah.
yeah, that could be maybe the one, couldn't it? If everyone clicks, I think Alisson's back as well.
Yeah. I think I seen that too on the timeline.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, do you want us to get into challengers and contenders first, and then we'll
Yeah, let's go around the houses. Go around
do
the
what we
houses.
usually do. Let's do it. Let's start with we'll do Belgium Eredivisie. We'll do a
Well,
bit of MLS. Go on.
well, we have a bit of a chuckle on the bet we had last week.
That was funny. Yeah, let's do that. Let's revisit the bet.
What was so Germany Luxembourg was the one I really backed, and what was it? Did it finish 1 or 2-0 or something? It didn't go
It was
do that
either
well.
I think it was 2-0.
So you needed Wales to beat somebody by it was so
3
tight.
goals.
You
So
won
we
2-0 or
scored in the
something.
first half, and then they got disallowed for like I don't know whatever free kick, and then we just struggled to score then until we scored, but we didn't just score any other ones, obviously. Yeah, so that was very disappointing. And then we go and score 7 against Macedonia. So it's just like, what chance have you got?
Yeah, I did think that on the second round of games it would have fit our bet a lot more because Germany smashed as well,
Germany
but Wales,
smashed,
I think Wales
even more.
outscored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was like
so
5-7 or 6-7 maybe.
if we did the same bet over the second game, it would have been all Harry trades.
Well, no, because you would have won the first one. Like you would have won the first game. We would have been like net neutral twice.
Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah,
I
it was
won
over
the
three and a
first
half,
one.
wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we would have had the same outcome, but just like reversed, which is just funny. But
Yeah.
no, that was fun. Yeah. I mean, I had to back Wales to outscore anyone would have thought they could have done that. Everyone's put like 5 or 6 on Liechtenstein. Sorry, of course we failed to do that.
But yeah, good crack. And there was a lot of love in the chat for it as well. So we'll see what happens as we get through the show today. But no promises, nothing scripted. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I get more sort of worked up with the international stuff. With club football, well, I'm a bit like, it's not
Yeah.
as like I enjoy it, but it's just not. It's not sort of, yeah, doesn't mean
Doesn't
as
get the
much.
heart racing. Yeah, yeah.
No, not at all. But starting off with Belgium then, Genk versus Mechelen. One of the better games I think in Belgium this weekend. If anyone's going for their streaks, I think yeah, Club Brugge. And oh wow, this is a really good week for Belgium's sort of known, isn't it, for being like the hardest to hit streaks in, or big streaks or whatever. But I do think this could be a weekend. I know it's coming out of an international break, but look at this. USG, Club Brugge, and Genk all at home. Like, you can't really ask for much more if you have those, sort of players and stuff, sprinkled out of 3 or 4 lineups. You've got a fancier this week, I'd say.
I think I seen on my timeline as well that Piano, the for the Louvre. I think he got goalkeeper of the month or something, or save of the month, or player of the month for the team, or something. I guess he was on my timeline with an award today.
Yeah,
I thought that was. So just seen him there.
Interesting.
Underlegged. Yeah. But yeah, three big teams at home, 3 big stacks at home. Streaks are happening.
Streaks, yeah, I've got a really good chance of happening. The Lord captained his country, for the first time, which was probably a big proud moment for him. Michele scored as well in the second game, so they'll be buzzing. I think, yeah, I saw this one. Seque's on at 90%. He's not normally a starter, so I wonder what sort of happened there. Got to be an injury. Yeah, Sabe left with an injury. Fair enough.
Carlos Forbes as well was wearing Ronaldo's shirt for Portugal over the international break, number 7. Yeah, so
that's funny.
He should be buzzing. The second game, I think that was, because Ronaldo played against Ireland, didn't he?
That's correct. Got his red card. Simon asked, "Do we think Stoichkos plays?" I don't know. He's 60% on here. Karatsas has been really, really good. So I don't know. It feels like a bit of a toss up, doesn't it?
It's the thing with those 60-40s is, a lot of them are actual 50-50s, but they can't do 50-50 on inside. So they've been pushed to pick one, but coin toss there, doesn't it?
The notes say he expects Stoichkos to start, and as he thinks Karatsas will receive rest. So, because I guess he played over the international break a few times.
Makes sense.
Even Antwerp at home to Denda. I know Antwerp have been really bad actually this year, to be honest, but they still have a few players you could maybe. And Nazawa's got back into the side, and Summers, and obviously Janssens. I don't know if there's a team there, but there's definitely a few players you would probably pick out. Van der Bosch.
I think pre-season you could look at that team and think, oh yeah, there's a wee 5-man sack in there, but the way the season's went, it's not really been the reality.
Not at all. It's been really dire actually for Antwerp, sadly. And then Westerlo at home to Ghent. It's not a terrible game for Westerlo, I don't think. Couple of good defenders can punch a bit. Byram and Reynolds, obviously Hasbo and Sakamoto. A couple of good players there. The odds aren't incredibly favourable, but
open match.
And then Leuven Saint Trudent. I think these are still flying high, aren't they? These boys, they've been doing really well.
I think so. The Japanese boys,
Kakubo and Hatta, all of them. Yamamoto. Yeah, fair play to them. Leuven aren't up to much, but they have improved recently slightly. So,
that was good.
Yeah, and then that gets us into the Eredivisie.
Belgium's the only league alongside Premier that we've not had a Joe Connect for yet, isn't it?
Yeah, we haven't had Belgium at all, have we? I think you'd have to pay me big money to go back into Belgium. After I quit Belgium pretty early on, to be honest, just because I was just struggling big time. So yeah, going back into it would give me PTSD, I think. But yeah, PSV,
the Power Stack, all the big boys are there.
Yeah, all the big boys. Till maybe gets a nod over Pepe. Pepe's always injured, and he bless him. Yeah, Bredo without big Leo Gramil, centre half. So that's a little bit disappointing for them. Massive win percentage on the old PSV boys. 20 Volendam, not a bad game for 20, although they've been disappointing to say the least, I'd say overall. But Zaruki's been scoring well. Matt Rotz has been doing okay.
Nice front three.
Nice front three on paper, yeah. Piaka, Big Ricky. They're missing. They've got another lad. I think he got suspended. Yeah, Holmson, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
he's
highly rated.
Yeah, Icelandic kid, I think, isn't it, or something. But yeah, Volendam, mugs. They're not terrible, but yeah, still fancy 20 there.
Some questions here from Gregorus. So question one, the way it went last year, yeah, Essence doesn't expire. So if you want to start stashing your Essence for next, so the crafting machine opened 2 weeks after early access, I think, wasn't it? So you're kind of waiting until like the second or third match of the season before you can start crafting. So if you want to wait until like what we call in that September or something, you can charge on. You can do that for sure. Good luck. And the second one for the missions, yeah, Eredivisie is multi-entry. So you could have 4 Eredivisie teams going after the Duo Connect and going for the streak and everything. Doesn't matter. As long as one of them hits the score, that's all that matters, you know. So play one team, play 4, all good.
Smegma says he just caught Shamal George. That hasn't been updated for 7 days from what I caught earlier, unless it's been updated again. So I'll go on to it, but I'm pretty sure yeah, it literally said 7 days ago earlier, like half an hour ago. So
Sure.
But yeah, keep an eye on that. But yeah, Groningen, Pex Wall is one of the better matchups. Etienne Weissen DMP'd in the second game of the internationals. For me, I had him in an arena and then he fell ill, which was just amazing. But so it seems like he's back here. Full team. This Wilmanson's pretty good, but it doesn't look like he's starting yet because he had a few injuries. What's been updated, is it? Well, what's wrong with Big Shamal? We'll find out very, very soon. Herenveen AZ. Oduro's injured, which is just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Troy Parrott leading the line. Minans, Isaac Jensen. Decent team. Keith Smith. United are after him, of course. As are Barca, I think.
After those Pedri comments.
Yeah, that guy everyone's...
Barca SOS, isn't it?
Yeah. Ajax versus my Excelsior boys. Ajax at home. Obviously sacked their manager. I don't think the team looks... Yeah, I think he went, didn't he, Heitinger?
Oh, Heitinger, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Stiff back. Fucking hell. He's had 2 weeks off, man. What's he been doing? how stiff can your back be after 2 weeks off? Unbelievable.
Goalkeepers, my name.
Honestly. Different breed, I tell you. But yeah, tough game for Excelsior. Yeah, hard not to back Ajax, but Ajax have not been free-flowing, to say the least, have they? So we'll have to wait and see. Maybe Excelsior nick a goal or something, but I don't think they really trouble them to the point where they lose. And then Feyenoord versus NEC. Feyenoord at home. Ueda, Timbers back in the building. Almost as good as full strength, I would say, here.
That's a fun back three NEC have, by the way.
Yeah, Kaplan, Dasa, and Sandler. Yeah. They got a good team. This kid came from Croatia, Darko Nemcic or whatever. He was pretty good there. He scored really well.
Cody Sano's a bit of a beast.
Yeah, Sano's good. Cherry, Linson. They've got a bit of a... They do have a proper attacking team, but they just concede bucket loads for the most part. Like
NEC, I think, are 7th coming into this game, so it looks like a good one for PSV on paper, but NEC, as you can see with the squad, and yeah, 7th in the table, they're not bottom feeders. You know, it's not an absolute pushover, but Ueda's been punching in bunches against the fodder of the division, so could be a high-scoring one, but I don't think it'll be one-way traffic.
No, I think it'll be definitely two-way, but yeah, Feyenoord should win just by outscoring, but I think NEC will definitely score a goal or two, knowing how they sort of attack and stuff. Heracles versus the Go-Ahead boys. I did see, it's not on there, but it showed that, what's his name? Briam. Yeah, Briam are not fit yet, but they're sort of edging their way back, which is nice to see. Home jizz this weekend. I saw you got involved in some home jizz.
Yep, jizzing all over the place. Him and Hrustic leading my Eredivisie Duo Connect. And I've seen this as well, Stephen. Rafinha will get 10 minutes, maybe 15 at the weekend. So if you've got a Rafinha and you need someone to fill the last spot in the last team, Rafinha could be all right for it.
100%.
Good to see you too, Cardman. Thanks for joining us.
Legend, Cardman. Yeah, tough game this one to really call. Go Ahead have been really good. They've been playing in Europe and stuff. But yeah, Heracles have been, of late at least, scoring a few goals. So yeah, watch out the Go Ahead stacks, especially defensive.
Utrecht probably has the game of the week, buddy.
Yeah, I mean the odds wouldn't suggest it, but yeah, it's a decent game. Away though, Utrecht are weird. Like Telstar beat PSV at home, so it's like I wouldn't like write them off necessarily. But yeah, if the clean sheet sort of comes in for Utrecht, you could argue there could be huge scores, especially for El Karauni and stuff. If he gets like an assist or whatever, Viergever can score pretty well. Hormond's on his day. I just worry about their sort of attacking sort of This guy's really good, I think, Zekiel, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just don't like Danny DeWitt. Never really seems to score very well. Haller, I don't know. Doesn't fill me with confidence. I'll be honest.
All on El Karauni for me. It's my
Yeah,
classic.
it's literally El Karauni on nothing. And then ending with Sparta Rotterdam versus Fortuna. One of the better games, I'd say, at home for Sparta.
I went to Hatteren as well. Where did Divise?
Ooh, did you? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's no reason why Fortuna can't go and score. They do leak goals
Yeah.
at times, Spa.
Just a wee
But
cheeky 60, Harry. That's all I want. Just a wee cheeky
yeah, you
60.
might get it. You might get it. But they've got a good team here. Like Lawrenson scores well. Mitchell van Bergen's decent. Clement, Kitolano. There's a decent team. Yeah, Van Arnold. There's a couple of good boys there, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then we'll go over the pond to the MLS playoffs. 4 games.
Ooh.
Vancouver are hosting LAFC.
Winner takes all.
Oh mate, every time I've watched them, they're just so good. Like they press so ferociously. Like they played Dallas, and Dallas obviously aren't great, but man, they literally suffocated the life out of them. Battered them like 3 or 4-0 at home. It was great. Like watching it, I felt out of breath. It was nuts. Like how high intense, how high intensity they play at. It was insane, genuinely. Berhalter just played for the US. Obviously Muller coming in. Brian White maybe back fit again. Ali Ahmed plays for Canada. Kubas is everywhere. They've got. It doesn't look
Gold on the
amazing like
bench.
from cold on the bench. Like it's an interesting team. Like Muller's definitely taking this team to a whole new level. I would say from like a leadership perspective. Like you can just tell he's just commanding everyone to do all sorts. But man, they're up against fucking LAFC, who have probably the best sort of front two, outside like a Messi or whatever in the league. Like you can't really disagree with that. And yeah, like this will be a shootout. This won't be like all Vancouver. I don't think LA will definitely come to win here. How do you see this one going?
Tight, man. Tight. Playoffs, 1 round only. No second legs or best of 3 series in this one. So yeah, it's bring your boxing gloves. I think I don't know. It'll be tough. I'm backing Muller to have a good game. I hope Vancouver progress ultimately, but yeah, Buanga, Son, Lloris, they've kind of got the spine, don't they, of guys that have been there as well. But the home advantage should help Vancouver as well. Tough game to call. I've got no idea, but Golden, like Jaden Nelson, guys like that off the bench could be the difference. That Vancouver can kind of go all the way through the 90, whereas LA don't really have that, do they? To my knowledge.
No, not really. No, just a couple of young lads and Andy Moran's Irish lad. Yeah, they've not got a ton. Chonier can come on and do a little bit, but yeah, not that sort of attacking capability. But yeah, interesting game there. And then we go to Cincinnati, Miami. Miami favourites away to Cincinnati. Yeah, tough one to call. Obviously, Messi will probably end up doing Messi things, but Cincinnati at home is a really tough place to go. Good team.
Cincinnati can score. They've
got so much firepower. Like Denke, Brenner, Vander. Like what a 3 that is really like.
For MLS, that's top shelf.
Yeah. It really, really is.
I was saying this to someone about Wilfred Nancy coming to Celtic, where it's kind of like I was talking. Somebody was asking me about who could do well and all the rest of it, and I was kind of saying to him how like in MLS you get 3 DPs that you kind of build the team around, depending on who your DPs are. Whereas the Celtic team is kind of like a team of MLS DPs, and it'll be kind of interesting to see who he kind of earmarks out. And like when I look at that front 3 for Cincinnati, like that could be a front 3 for a lot of teams in Europe, if you know what I mean, like outside the top 5 leagues.
Yeah.
Like a Celtic, a Benfica, something like that, kind of vibe. Top end player. Also, and maybe even like your mid-table with Serie A guys or something, I don't know. But
easy. Really
really strong attack.
really strong. But yeah, it goes without saying. Obviously, Miami have equal sort of attacking capabilities. Allende, Balsa Rodriguez, really good. I like him obviously, and then Suarez, Messi. Yeah, this one they're so tight these playoffs to call, man. Honestly, like really
Alba
tight.
Busquets are going to retire as well, so last
Yeah,
match
good point.
potential. You know, like
Yeah, yeah, that's a
yeah,
really good point. No, they'll be up for Miami. They've got a lot to play for there.
yeah.
I don't
Messi and
know.
Suarez will want to carry their mates over the line, won't they, with a medal?
Definitely, I wouldn't count Cincy out, but yeah, it feels like Miami probably edged that. I think that the odds seem pretty fair. And then a bit more lopsided. Obviously, your mob away to Philadelphia Union, obviously at home, so home advantage, and like we said, away, outside. Sorry, without Alonso Martinez, massive loss to say the least.
Big time.
Yeah, gutted, proper gutted to be fair, because I rate him so highly. I think he's so good. He's such a good finisher.
I want to
Unbelievable,
Celtic to sign
honestly.
in January. That won't be happening
Oh
now.
mate, he'd have been so good in Europe somewhere like that. He'd just banging goals for fun. Yeah, good. So it's hard for me to say that New York have much of a chance if I'm being honest, but you never know with things like this. The team sort of morale sort of increases and they sort of do it for him type of thing. But Philly are good, man. Philly are really strong. Goals sort of everywhere. Really attacking fullbacks and yeah, decent spine as well. I do worry here. I think Philly probably edge this, don't they?
It's a tough one to call. NYC don't have a good record in Philly generally,
Yeah.
so it's a tough one. Philly have been so good this year as well. It's kind of hard to write them off. I'm obviously quite biased with the old NYC, so I think NYC have got better as the season's gone on. I really do like the manager as well, and I like a lot of the players he's brought in. I personally don't see the team being the way it is on screen. I think Maxi Morales plays where Johnny Shore is, and he starts Fernandez personally, but
Yeah.
it could start Johnny Shaw. I just don't think he's been anywhere near the team, and this is like a must-win game. So I think you start to win it, and then you could bring Shaw on later and like tighten the team up a bit, rather than the reverse. Try and hang in the game and kick on later, because Philly, like again, if you go into this game not trying to win, Philly will probably just take it off you, and then it's out your hands. So just personally, don't see it going that way. I hope NYC do it. It's not beyond them. I think the team is in the ascendancy, and no Martinez is a huge blow. But Fernandez Marcau's been kicking in a bit. Ojeda, Wolf, and Fernandez have bubbled away quite nicely this year. And the defence has been pretty solid. So I'm not writing us off on this one. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's going to be a tough
It's
match.
tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Otto's asking if I'm going to play the. Yeah, I am playing the League on comp this weekend, Otto. I don't know whether we've already connected or not. Let me know if we have. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing it this weekend, mate.
Yeah.
I've bought a few cards for it as well, so I'm hoping to hit it. And then the best odds on paper is San Diego at home to Minnesota, which I guess doesn't come to much of a shock because San Diego have been exceptional in their debut season. And then obviously Minnesota have been good. They kind of went on a bit of a downward spiral over the sort of last end of the season, I'd say, but still managed playoffs and still have quality. That Triantis kid's really good.
Rinsing it.
Really good, yeah. And then obviously Lord Yeboah's worked like Yeboah weren't starting for literally most of the season. It was mad. He started the first few games, looked incredible, and then just fell off the face of the earth a little bit. It was weird because they had the other lad has gone to Villarreal. He got the move, didn't he? Tani Oluwasi or whatever his name is. He yeah, and obviously Joaquin Pereira, my boy. They've got a good team, but yeah, fucking San Diego are strong, man. Really, really strong.
I was going to say, that's as strong as they've looked since the first half of the season. Tverskov back, Godoy in midfield. I know Pellegrino's a kind of newer face into the mixture, but whether it be Lozano or Dreyer, one of them was missing for quite a lot of the season. One would be
Yeah,
in, one would be out. So yeah, they're looking really strong. Bombino as well started the season really strong, and yeah, Cisniega in goals. That's funny.
I know. But yeah, Bombino's been good. McVeigh, then McNair maybe isn't even playing here, which is mad. I don't know much about this Dua guy, but I'm sure he's pretty good. Yeah, strong team, really, really strong team. Looking forward to watching those games. Excuse me, this weekend. And yeah, we'll just sort of work our way into a bit of challenger.
What's
Is it?
that? What's that Asian one there?
AFC champion. It's like I know thing you're playing in it. The J League team, yeah, Sam Frecce.
Champions League.
I think this could be Tadic, isn't it? No, maybe not.
Gigantic. Boraju.
Oh, it's that team. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of games going on there.
Yeah, fair enough. I was just curious when I seen it there.
Yeah, I think I've got like one player. Minnesota will play Getafe S Tactics to try and take it to peekends. Probably, mate. Yeah, they'll probably keep it really tight, I'd say, if they can. Really tight.
Sure.
And then, yeah, let's blitz through the Austrian league. See what we got going on here. When do they go off break? That must be soon.
So the first week in December, I think, or something like
Got
that. You know, it's like early December. They normally go.
Yeah.
So maybe like 2 or 3 games from now.
Mm-hmm. Cash Point versus the Pellets. Both I've got both sort of defensive stacks here, which is great. Probably be 5-all. No, it might. And then Salzburg are at home. That's interesting. Sturm Graz though at home to Lask. Black and white badges.
Oh yeah.
Little derby maybe there. Christensen's back in. I think he had a little bit of an injury scare at some point, but I think it's all good now. And then Salzburg at home to Tyrol. Salzburg are just Salzburg, aren't they? They're not really doing a ton of high scorings.
Nice game for Kjærgaard.
Bischoff really good. Yeah, Bischoff always seems. Yeah, Bischoff came from Bromby.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Clement Bischoff. Yeah, he's had a few good games. Vitessen's on a bit of an L5, man. You should see his. He's been scoring goals and getting not like peaking, but just getting like minimum 60s sort of thing. But yeah, it doesn't look like he gets the nod. Sadly. Yeah. Against the Tyrol, and then Hartberg versus Reed. Looks a bit like that.
Wee bit of weatherman action here from Matteo. It was actually snowing in Glasgow for like 10 minutes this morning. Just like little icicles just falling from the sky. It wasn't like snowing, but it was just like wee bits of ice falling from the sky, wee snowflakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting cold, isn't it? It's getting cold. Bromby Copenhagen.
Big game. Your boy Valles is in.
Valles is in. Yeah. Noah Narty's in. Colet's in. Binks.
Chips, Pussy. Unissi.
Yeah. Chips Cheese is in. Cornelius, Larson, all the generals of Copenhagen. Makoku on the bench maybe. Moving into the midgets. Midland away. Billin, Rosario, Jew looking strong. Lee Han, Diao, Madsberg, strong.
Yeah, strong.
Against Matthew Hop. Hop. Randers, I don't think there's many here. Yeah, a couple.
Couple of boys. Yeah, and Fetiar.
This guy Grote, he plays for Suriname, like actually plays, and he scored like 100 a few game weeks ago in like the league. He played, I don't know who he was against, but he scored like 3 or 4 goals, and I didn't realize. Yeah, he plays with Finn Arp as well. He's been really good.
Yeah.
Rami's back, is he? I did not know Rami was back in.
Where was he, Plymouth or something?
Was one. He had a random little Rooney Plymouth move, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was funny. Adriano, what's going on, mate? Adriano's back in the building, and then Viborg at home. But it does look like Norgisland have the best fixture at home to Federica, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. 73 win percentage for them. Markman's, I've seen someone put in the chat earlier, I've got a Markman myself, and he was a little bit dodgy, didn't go away with the national team. We don't really know, and like Norgisland are terrible with injury news, sadly for Mickey, who does an amazing job on inside for the Danish league. So yeah, it's obviously a risk-ish. I'm personally not taking it, but he could just play and smash.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye on that one. And then we get into a little bit of, we'll leave Scotland a minute. We'll go Turkey, then Scotland.
Sweet.
We'll blitz through Turkey. I know Gala have a good game, I think, don't they? Fenner away.
Yeah. Just seen the Yanis Hadji on that team sheet there. That was funny.
Hadji, yeah, I saw him over the international break for Rome. Like, I saw he was starting.
Laszlo Benes. Didn't know he went to Turkey.
Yeah.
Is he doing
Yeah,
alright?
from Hamburg, isn't it? I don't know, actually. I mean, the team he plays for is terrible, so I can't imagine. And look at that. Bayezid has been displaced, Quinny, in goal.
By
That is a
Piri.
first by Big Piri. Rarely see that. Bayezid has probably played a consecutive, like, 300 games in a row, hasn't he, it feels like.
Aye. Bears, was a good
He's a
cheap keeper back
threshold
in the
guy,
day.
wasn't he?
Yeah,
He was,
Freshie Master.
he was the definition of a threshy boy.
Nice and
Crabs
cheap.
away.
Turkish calendar.
Yeah, perfect. It's a Sam Thai goalkeeper if I've ever could picture one.
By the way, that Istanbul sport isn't too bad looking.
Yeah, Harit's worked his way back in. Crespo,
Shamorodov, Duarte, yeah.
Yeah, Nuno da Costa had a really good year. Maybe last year, or the year before. Yeah, there's a couple of Terzic. Yeah, they're decent. Obviously playing Trabzonspor, really strong sort of front sort of six.
Yeah.
Obviously Onana in goal. Savic, interesting. I don't know what's wrong with Savic.
Yeah, I seen he wasn't. He's a
Not
dodgy player at the
returned.
best of times, man. Aye.
Yeah, no. And then pair him with like playing in Turkey. It's just like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Benez was at Hamburg at some point, no, Stephen?
I think he's played for about 4 teams in Germany at
He's
this
had a
point.
couple, haven't he? I just
I
remember
remember
him.
Gladbach.
Gladbach, yeah, wow, okay. Wow, I don't
Mikey
remember.
Baston's a OG Bayezid holder.
Yeah. How are we feeling about the death of Bayezid, Mikey? Talk us through it. How does it feel? He's probably got 3 billion XP on his card.
Sure he does.
And now he's collecting dust.
Sané should rinse this game, shouldn't he? After killing it for Germany.
Yeah, he's definitely come into a bit of form, haven't he, Sane? It took a while for him to sort of bed into, Turkish life, I guess, which I think is a thing for most like attacking players out here, outside of like Oshiman. But yeah, I'm all in on Sane this weekend. To be fair, he's in my best child team. I've definitely backed him this weekend. Yeah, good fixture at home. I don't even. Oh, okay, they're playing Gutas's team. Yeah, he used to play for Cardiff. He did. Yeah. And then
I think this thing you've got, Gregorus, I don't know about the widget, what that is exactly, but those numbers, I think that's like original parameters for Essence, when it was like 100 to craft or something, if you remember back in the day when the first crafting machine came out. Because there's no way you can only hold 550 Essence at the moment,
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
Yeah.
take that as gospel.
Don't be surprised if they come out with something saying you can't roll over Essence, though. Let's just be real.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
impossible.
I just can't see how they won't limit something. Something will be limited.
Now, I seen on this before coming on, in the Serie, and Edson Alvarez have not returned
Yeah.
yet from international duty. So in the Serie won't be playing.
Got you.
Maybe on the bench, Edson Alvarez. Maybe if you read the notes as well, Fred and Juksic are banned for midweek. So like they almost certainly play the weekend, and
Nice.
then Alvarez and the other guy will come in for midweek.
Yeah.
So yeah, no end of Serie. I think that means Arkatoglou starts until I think it'll be the same team for Fenerbahce that played the last game. Your boy Lynette, he's in a team. You still got him?
No, I don't have Linetti anymore. This guy's good. Bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah, he's actually really good. Habib Keita, I think, has been really good, actually.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah. Ruan.
Yeah, Ruan.
That's a Nancy fullback if I've ever seen one. He was at Montreal, wasn't he, with him?
Was he? I only remember
Yeah,
Ruan from Orlando. I didn't know he was at Montreal.
that kit. I'm pretty sure that kit he had on there is.
Montreal.
Yeah, I think I have him in a collection somewhere, collecting dust. And then last game in Turkey,
Nobody
big
ever mentioned him there,
Johan
really.
Bolly. Oh, Bazua plays. Yeah,
Aye.
Wilhelm.
Guilherme.
Yeah, he
Konyaspor,
used
of
to be a.
course.
Oh yeah, Bardi. I've got his unique, of course. Yeah, I love this player. Until he played against Wales on Thursday.
They changed the name display for Konyaspor. I didn't recognise him because of that Tumusson at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, that throws me off a little bit. And for some reason, it's not showing me like the players I own. I don't know.
Oh,
Normally, it tells me.
yeah.
So that threw me off a little bit. Okay, let's finish on Scotland then for Challenger. We'll go from bottom to top. Hibs with the best matchup all in Scotland, almost in Challenger region as a whole. What are
I
we
can dig it.
thinking? McGrath,
Stephen Presley is
Hanley.
right under the cosh. Like, he got that
Is
result
he?
against Celtic, but he's done nothing since. He's not built on it at all, and it's only got worse for him. So I think it's more a case of Hibs are really good and Dundee are questionable at best.
Yeah,
So obviously they did get that result against Celtic, so you can't completely say they're pushovers or anything, but Hibs are pretty good for it. I'm backing McGrath, my big team. I think Mulligan could rip. Never mind Martin Boyle or something. So I think it's a good one for Hibs.
yeah. Big Rocky, Grant Hanley after his heroics
Yeah.
for Scotland. Salinger, yeah, I could see it. I could see it. And then Rangers, sorry, is the best matchup marginally over the Hibs one. Couple of injuries. Well, Nick Cornelius went off injured, I think, for Canada. There was another one or two that I can't remember right now, but there was a few that were a bit dodgy. Oh, Suter, of course. Yeah, what happened to?
Missed the warm up. Came out in the warm
Yeah.
up. It's not too sure where he's at. But yeah, Livingston, famously, their manager Martindale is a Rangers fan. So like Livingston are pretty bad anyway. So
So they just roll over.
yeah, I just would not be surprised. No, don't get me wrong, I was like calling anyone integrity in the question here when I say that, but like Livingston aren't a great team anyway. Like, I'm sure they'll huff and they'll puff and whatever, but the team's quite old if you look at them. There's guys like Silla, Danny Wilson, Ryan McGowan, Stevie May up front,
Yeah.
none of these guys are young, and it could be a good one for Rangers SO5 wise. Probably an SO5 team in Rangers. I'm not sure there's much more than that there.
That makes sense. But yeah, a couple of 90s, 80%ers maybe to hold on to for Rangers, but then also a couple of dodgy ones as well with injuries and stuff. But then moving into Kilmarnock, Motherwell.
This is a bit of a 6-pointer. Motherwell need the points. Kilmarnock need the points. Motherwell manager isn't really under pressure, but he definitely needs the points. The Kilmarnock manager is big time under pressure and desperately needs the points.
Yeah.
With the cold weather, I don't know if that's like frozen pitches. Are they more likely to happen on plastic than grass?
They can do, yeah, because definitely.
That's what I was thinking. So Kelly, I don't know if you want to. I don't know. It's freezing. Maybe watch the weather reports a wee bit, but I don't think there's any sign or any word of it. I'm just putting that out there. Plastic pitch and it's Baltic.
Yeah, not a great combo, is it?
Yeah.
Adriano, I don't think anything's been said, mate, about like them not allowing you, but we're just saying don't be
Just
surprised if
Yeah.
if something happens that they kind of they nerf the allowance of rolling essence over. Aberdeen Hearts, massive game for Hearts away to Aberdeen, trying to keep their lead at the top of the table. Magnuson starting, interesting.
The Aberdeen team's pretty exciting. Armstrong,
Yeah.
Lazetic, and Jesper Carlson. Like that's
Some names, isn't it? Like
it's pretty good going, man. And yeah, Hearts a wee bit unrecognisable if the Magnuson boy comes in. A good again. Liam King
Where's
was saying
Benny?
that's unlikely.
Is it Benny?
I think he's injured.
Okay,
Benny Beningame. Yeah, I think he's injured.
Yeah. Makes sense. I think what's his name's Halkett suspended.
Yep, somebody said that to me before as well.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting one. Shankland will be on cloud 9.
Yeah, McInnes' former team as well used to be the Hearts, the Aberdeen manager.
Nice.
So this will be an exciting one to watch for the neutral, I would say.
Big time. Yeah, that'll be fun. Excited to see if the Hearts boys can do the business there. And then Dundee United versus Falkirk. Falkirk have been good. I've seen a few like players and stuff come out and say on Open Goal like they're one of the best teams they play, like actually play football. Like they really try and play like
Open play, non-penalty XG or something like that. They're like fourth in the league.
No way.
Fourth, they're like high on the league
Wow.
for like just how they play football and create chances.
Yeah.
So, and they're in the top half of the table anyway. Won't be a gimme for Dundee. I think the thing with Falkirk is that they're just quite thin on like Premiership level, if you get me. So like they can get at teams, but if somebody gets at them, they might find it tough to turn it around, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Brian Graham, who's up front, is like 38 or something, for example.
Got it.
And yeah, but Bain got in the Scotland squad. He's living his best life. Could pull off some heroics, perhaps.
Yeah, I could see it.
And Dundee United have had a lot of transformation this summer. Like there's so much of the team that's like non-Scottish over like one transfer window very quickly. They just got big Europeans into the team, so be an interesting contrast. Maybe low scoring, but yeah, not a great game for either one. SO5 wise, if you've got a player, yeah, they might score well. Like it could just happen. It's just
Right.
in a game,
100%. Okay. Interesting. I'm hoping Dolcek can find his early season form for me because he's been like on the bench and stuff recently and sort of been left out, and there's been a bit of argy-bargy there with the manager and stuff, I think. So yeah, hopefully he gets back into his early season form. But then moving on and finishing with Celtic away to St Mirren. Not an easy place to go, Quinny.
Nah, it never is for Celtic. That's a strong St Mirren team as well. Again, I think you know what you're getting with St Mirren overall. I think I agree with McBride on the Celtic team overall, except for Ralston. I think JSP starts at right back again. The last game we played, he played JSP at right back, but the midfield was the three wee guys, McGregor, McKibben, Hatate, and everyone played great. Engels and Ben did play really well together in other matches. And I think strength-wise against St Mirren, he'll want Engels in the midfield. Negren is the top scorer this season, so you can't play him.
Right.
It's kind of weird not getting Hatate into this team, because I think he did play so well the last game before the break. But yeah, other than Ralston, I think this will be the team. I think it'll be JSP at right back.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Tierney will be buzzing. Scales will be buzzing. Yeah, obviously Casper won't be. So I don't know how that sort of weighs out. Like on the scale in 2v1 and goalkeeper. Yeah, that could be a tough one to take for him to pick himself back up, but yeah,
just need
it'd
a
be
bit more
fun.
money.
Yeah, 100%. Tough one though, because he's so old and like he's not going to another World Cup now, is he?
That was good playoffs.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, okay, that's fair actually. He did have playoffs. Yeah, good point. But yeah, Shamal Joe's on a 60 here. Doubt after a stiff back. Last minute decision. Interesting.
Tough one.
Big Shamal. But that concludes Challenger, I think. And then we can... Do you want to do break now and then chat Contender and then moving into Champ? Or do you want to do... Because we haven't done
Yeah, let's do
Contender
that.
yet, have we? Yeah.
It's a good time as well, because there's a bunch of these here. MFL Season 10 is like 2 days away. You can get your club for free. Don't need to pay anything. You can play a full season, try before you buy effort. And this season, through your participation in Season 10, no matter what level of the game you play, you can enter into the Holiday Heroes, where MFL are giving away 10,000 real dollars in prize cash. So no matter what level of the game you're playing, whether you're a beginner, whether you had a club before, whether you've got a club already, that's a nice innovation, a nice kind of kick on. MFL is like a football manager network experience game. They sponsor the channel. They sponsor the show. We very much appreciate all the back and the support that they give us. And yeah, if you've not done so already, there's a link pinned in the live chat and in the description of the show where you'll get the best beginner sign-up bonuses available. You'll support all the content here on Quinny 3001 and directly the Deadline show as well. And yeah, here's a little bit. Here's my little word, my little ad that will explain it in a bit more. MFL Meta Football League is a football management game that takes this genre to the next level. This is an open network online experience where every club, every opponent you play against is managed and operated by another player, by another person. It's your tactics, it's your wit, it's your squad against your opponents. MFL seasons normally run for around 6 weeks, so this isn't a game that comes out every new football season that you need to go and buy a new copy of. So there's never a bad time to open your account and get your club up and running. The only thing you need to buy or to pay for to get up and running to play MFL is your club. You can buy a club pack from MFL directly and it will randomly generate where your club is located, what city and in what country. One of the ways MFL takes this game to the next level is every player you own, you're actually their agent. So any players that you own that you're not going to use in your own squad, you can list on the market for loan, where they can go into another squad, and in return you'll get a percentage, you'll get a cut of any of the prize money that those players help those clubs to win. Sign up by using the link that's in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. You'll directly support me and all the content here at the channel, but by doing so you guarantee yourself the best sign up bonuses available. Oh yeah, thanks again MFL.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll do the main contender leagues, and then any sort of requests, we'll get them flooded in as well.
Then we'll dive into examples.
Yep. Zhao says Man United, Sesko and Maguire are out.
Ooh. Good catch.
Yeah, lovely little catch there. Okay. Zagreb. Gorica versus Istra.
Kadusic.
Is Kadusic on this team?
Aye. Easter.
Oh, yeah. Kadusic. Rijeka versus Hajduk. Tony Frug.
Yeah. Ante Rebic in the team. Iker Almena in the team as well. Could be some good scoring action happening there. Tough game, right enough, but I think Rijeka have been minging this year, or is it Split that's been minging? One of them's been horrible.
No, I think you're right. Rijeka haven't been good at all. Yeah. Osijek versus Lokomotiva.
I genuinely don't know anyone on that screen.
Same. And then this is bottom of the barrel, isn't it? Slaven Vukovar.
Mm-hmm.
Not much going on here, I don't think, score-wise, but maybe. Moving on to, we'll just blitz through Ligue 2. Saint Etienne at home.
Nice.
Always fun. Davidashvili on to play.
Basilio.
Mufak. Yeah. Tardo. Okay. All the boys. Troyes away. Okay.
Not much going on there, is there?
Not really, no. We normally get Friday night League 2, don't we? I wonder if we have a bit tonight.
Let's see.
Yeah, have a little look.
Friday night France. Yeah, we do. Anansi Bastia, Laval Troyes is Friday night. Pau Le Mans, Rodez Dunkirk, Boulogne Grenoble, and Anansi Bastia.
Wow.
No Teddy, no Teji, no Nakamura.
Nakamura's playing against Teji this week.
Yeah, had to keep them apart. They're fighting each other.
They'll be fighting, when they?
Yeah.
2 reds there, I reckon. Yeah, Grenoble foot away.
Give me 2-6.
You're good. Amiens versus Guingamp. Bernardoni goal for Amiens. And Nancy Bastia. Anyone on any 5 streaks this weekend, lads? I did see someone in the chat mention earlier they were on maybe a 5th streak in... Can't remember if it was Eredivisie or not, but yeah, let me know if anyone's on. Even a 4th streak, those can get really juicy as well. Yeah, let me know where you're streaking this weekend. Interested to see what people have got.
Flying out.
Sweat.
Being on streak 5 and then hitting an international break. It sounds like something people said to us and also feels like agony. If anyone's in
Yeah.
that agony situation, let us know.
Especially with players who have like actual international games, because like anyone could get injured and it could just be a disaster from that perspective. I think I might have just did this one, but either
Fifth
or.
in
Come on.
Bundesliga for D1872, third in
Ooh.
Challenger for CCD.
Wow, D1 is doing fifth in Chal and Bundesliga, right? That's crazy.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
two
and
fifth
Charles,
streakers.
what is? Yeah.
That's massive, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Don't be answering your phone. Just be sitting watching all the games. That sounds like a buzz. Not coming out until it's it. Fifth
Yeah,
streak
just
in Prem.
hibernate. Ooh, that's tough.
Well done. Yeah, tough as well. Number
Mind
4
you,
for Mikey.
yeah, Mikey loves his Eredivisie stuff. Um, yeah, Prem, I was just thinking if Lemon squeezes a United fan, I wonder if home to Everton maybe something could happen there. Buy a full rotation. Yeah, that is a worry.
Yeah.
Wanizek at home, lovely place
Yeah.
to be.
Good game for Wanizek. Elversberg.
Yeah.
Skeeta. That boy Casper Davidson as well, by the way. He was eye catching. I was in a stream this week. Midfield
Oh
for
yeah, yeah.
hosting.
This lad.
Yeah. He's got some minerals.
What a name. Lasse Rosenboom. Love it. What
That's
a
a good
name. Rosenboom. Darmstadt home to Firth. Lippberg,
Oh,
Hornby. Go on.
gutted.
Oh
Maybe not
no.
gutted. I'm sure you'll have a great time at the wedding, but
Where are you travelling from, D1?
I guess in Glasgow. I think he's a Rangers
Ooh,
fan.
really? Oh, nice.
1872 is like a Rangers reference, I think.
Got you. JPH out for Budo. Oh, that is
They
some
were quite
juicy
high on the
news.
ratings, weren't they?
Yeah. That is some news.
They're going for a title as well.
Nice
I
from
knew it.
Glasgow. Love that. Love that. Bockham at home. Mats Pennerwig.
That's a fun one.
Some funky names in Germany, isn't there? I'll give them that.
Yeah, some good fun ones.
Yeah. Paderborn, Hanover.
Who was the guy? Yeah, Stone Mambo was the fun name I came across earlier this month. I think he plays in France or
No
maybe
way.
Austria. But Stone Mambo. He's like a
That's
good
a
scorer.
name.
Yeah, a
Is
good
it? Yeah.
scorer. Yeah. He's like L15, 54 or something. He's got a few 60s in that up his locker. But
Love
yeah,
to hear
Stone
it.
Mambo. Big Naroki in the middle of a back three. Oh, bring it on.
Best player in Sorare. Have you seen like if you sort
Yeah.
of go on the scouting thing, he's like top 3 or something. He's flying.
He's got the best L3 in the game.
It feels like every Celtic centre back that leaves goes on an absolute tear. Now I got 3 examples: Starfelt,
Yep.
Lagerbielke,
Yeah.
and flipping the Rocky. All 3.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
It's mental, isn't it? I think Jens has been alright as well when he's fit.
Jens, yeah. I'll give you that 4 easily. Mental.
Celtic collections to the moon. Burnaby, left back.
Burnaby, yeah. Yeah,
Remember that month
defenders,
Burnaby was wild?
he was
like a
unbelievable
month.
he was ridiculous. Yeah. And he was U23, wasn't he? Or maybe still is, but he was really good for a while.
Chats him
Really
getting
good.
into the Argentina team and Seville were going to buy him and all that.
Yeah, there was
And then no,
there was
nothing.
some hype around him. He kind of died off though, didn't he? And then the Munster boys away to Schalke. Musa Silla, Sam Ty's love child.
Oh, Zidane Santamir
Oh
in the
yeah,
number
yeah.
10 with
Yeah.
Hendricks in midfield. That's fun.
Hendricks was a smash, wasn't he, a few years ago? Last year before.
Spartak Moscow is what I was, or Russia or something like that.
Yeah. Was it? Interesting. Well, even at this team, he was ridiculous though, because I remember picking him up for the Neon comp. I had him in limited. He was really good for a while
Nice.
on all the sets and stuff. That's Bundes 2 lads. I'm just thinking now. Any requests like championship or whatever? I'll go over to Argentina, just do River and stuff. But yeah, any sort of contender requests. Just throw them in the chat for the next couple of minutes, and I'll
I seen
blitz
this.
through
Did you
them.
see this, Harry?
Go
From
on.
Graham. This comment. Did you see it? I seen it. But did you
Yeah,
see it?
the mold. Yeah,
Moldy flat.
did see that. It was kind of weird though. It was around the time, like, so a couple of weeks ago, we bought a dehumidifier because like our apartment was just getting really humid, like randomly. And yeah, we bought a dehumidifier, and it wasn't like exponentially bad because like if it's too high, obviously that's when mold kicks in. But yeah, I saw the Starfelt thing, and I was like, yeah, crazy.
I
Like,
think
surely I just
Kaiserslautern,
go on.
Paderborn have been done. Sorry.
Yeah, I literally just did Bundas, no? Or
Yeah.
did I miss some? Let's do Ipswich.
Coventry, Ipswich.
Let's do the switch. Ipswich at home to Wrexham. Ooh, big one.
YouTube's changed everyone's names as well to your ats, so I recognise
Okay.
some of them off the beaten pitch, but you're just on his OTBP football now.
Yeah.
It's Sorare Free Cash. I think that's Boyson or Johnny
Yeah.
TH. It normally is in the chat. But yeah, I don't recognise all the names because it's changed the settings for them, so sorry about that. Any lack of shout outs today?
Someone asked for Blackburn, but spelt it a bit dodgily, I think.
Maybe they're driving and texting, which they shouldn't be doing.
No driving and texting. We can't endorse that, can we, Quinny?
No, we can't.
Lewis Miller's had a couple of decent scores, Quinny.
Has he? Nice.
Yeah, he's been peaking now and again. Baby Good Johnson at Blackburn, love that.
Yeah.
Ohashi, Tronstad, decent little team. Millwall, away to Pompey.
Nicholas
Schmidt. Schmidt, yeah. He's getting in the head of Bursic, sadly for me. Bursic's going back into the vault. R.I.P. Magnum, we did Salzburg, and that is contender. Challenger, sorry, not contender.
I'm at KFC with my car parked. Nice, Callum.
Love it. What you
So
buy? What you get?
You've got gravy fingers. That's the problem.
Gravy fingers, popcorn chicken. What else could have you got? I don't know what they got in KFC right now.
I'm either a mighty box or mighty bucket for one.
Mate, I was a mighty. They don't do them over here, but mighty buckets back home. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that was
a
my
mighty
go-to.
bucket or a trilogy box.
Trilogy, yeah. I'm a big mighty bucket. Yeah, last time I had one was yours, but you're okay, Magnum. I wasn't coming for you, mate. I was just sort of saying that.
If you're in a rush, especially, you can scroll back. You'll find it.
Yeah. No one's asked for any K-League stuff. Okay. Let me just quickly do River and Boca. I know they've got games. Oh, Racing River this week. Wow. Yeah, the Bombonera, Boca Juniors.
Strong Boca team there.
Yeah, Racing versus River. This must be big, unless River have just fallen off. I don't think they've scored a goal. I've seen Laird tweet something about they haven't scored a goal in years or something. It's like they just don't score goals or something. I swear.
Yeah, I can believe it. Do you know that was the thing where I remember Laird buying into River way back. I remember River coming on the platform and thinking they should be good because of they just dominate Argentinian football, but they weren't. For ages. Same as Boca as well. But then that River team just clicked, and all of a sudden Alvarez was a monster.
Alvarez,
yeah. All these other jobbers as well that'd been playing for ages doing nothing all became good.
Yeah.
And they've just kind of went back to that now that they just don't have firepower. They don't have star factor.
Callum must be pulling our leg. He wants Fleetwood and Blackpool.
That's a joke, isn't it? Boneless banquet all day. Graham.
Yeah. Graham knows what's up.
And the boneless.
Yeah, I don't mind the boneless, but yeah, gun to my head, I'm going mighty bucket for one.
Need a wee bit of original in there. I need something on a bone.
Cambesa's going for another clean sheet, 12 out of 13. Nuts,
wow.
isn't it?
That is wild.
Yeah, so River don't score goals and Cambeses doesn't concede goals. So I can probably confidently say he's probably getting another clean sheet, isn't he?
Yeah.
If we're being honest. Yeah, okay. I mean, if there's no other contender situations, we can work our way into the mighty top 5 leagues.
We'll start off with Italia, since we normally kind of end there. It kind of flattens out. First game we've got here is Verona-Parma. Parma have got a few cards now, by the way. So many times we've looked at the Parma team and it was only Suzuki. Now we don't even have Suzuki, but we've got an outfield. So that's interesting. Victor Nelson, I'm seeing, wants to extend his stay at Verona. He's quite enjoying life in Italy. I don't know if he's been scoring well enough for that to be interesting to anyone, but Gagliardini in midfield and Gift Orban up front. Unai Nunez, Montipo. Verona's got a wee fun outside thing there. Lazio Lecce, the battle of the L's. Lecce not too bad on paper there, I think, but Lazio very strong. I'm seeing rumours of Guendouzi coming back to the Premier League in January, so he's maybe in shop window mode. Isaacson, Zaccagni is kind of what they're after at the moment. So there's Lazio. Inter versus Milan. We have a proper derby, one of the last derbies in the San Siro, I dare say. So this could be memorable. Modric's first derby, Calhanoglu against Modric. That's going to be epic as far as Italian football midfield battles go in recent times anyway. And yeah, man, this is going to be a straight fist fight. 3-5-2 versus 3-5-2. Let's see what you've got. Let's go for it. Kind of like the physicality that Milan have and AC have in midfield here. But Thuram and Martinez are going to be hard to stop, I think, against that defence. I think Inter probably just about squeeze us, maybe 2-1 or something, but quite a big Milan derby, Harry boy, this weekend. Have you got anything in it?
Yeah, huge one. Yeah, I'm playing my Bastoni somewhere. I've kind of strayed away from playing my Modric for whatever reason for now, but yeah, maybe you'll get into like an arena or something.
Yeah, I popped Mike into a wee team, but low priority.
Yeah.
Sassuolo taking on Pisa. The full front three are in business. Berardi, Llorente and Pinamonti back in the building. Midfield three, fun as well. I quite like the Sassuolo team quietly, you know. Muric in goal. Doig getting into left back there.
Wow.
Doig stayed with them as they got relegated. Doig was at Verona, went to Sassuolo for like a couple of quids. Like they paid money for him. Relegated and re-promoted, so getting a wee bit of culture with Sassuolo there for him.
Yeah,
Torino take on Como. I think Como are pretty much everyone's third team right now in terms of football hipsters anyway. Looking really strong, good team here. And they take on Torino, who, get nice players, don't they?
Yeah, that's solid.
Duvan Zapata, still going. Cannot believe that. It's been a while since we've seen him in a team, but he's got cards, I'm sure he does. Cremonese take on Roma. Cremonese, Jamie Vardy in attack. Pretty much all there is to say about that. And Roma, Neil. This guy, they got him from France, didn't they? They're playing him up front. Why does that look weird to me?
That's not right. He's a centre mid, I think, all day. I'm pretty sure. I have his card, actually. Maybe
so
it's
they
like false
nine in him? Yeah, or maybe he plays the Sula position and Sula plays up front, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. Like when he came through at Lons, he had he was like a tackle merchant and like did a bit of he had sets, but he had a bit of everything. To be honest, I didn't think he was more like attacking than defensive. If that makes sense, I thought he was
fun one to watch out for.
Yeah, more of like an 8 than anything else.
I want to check the Italian newspaper. I like to look at where's Roma.
Yeah, have a look, see what they're saying.
Mancini, beautiful. I think that's Hermoso.
Yeah.
Pilgrims, Ferguson. They've got Pilgrims is Pellegrini.
Pilgrim. I love the translation.
Yeah, so they fancy Ferguson. This is draft lineup. Doesn't look. When was the last time it was updated? 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm probably going to say Evan Ferguson's probably the nod there if it's in the paper, because the paper, if we look at this again, was last updated the 20th, 1 day ago, 20 to midnight. So it was updated like 12 hours ago, basically. So I'm taking that. Napoli against Atalanta. Now, in years gone by, this is probably the neutrals' favourite Serie A match to watch. Just two attacking beasts punching each other in the face. Atalanta aren't quite there anymore. Napoli are still kind of there, but they're missing some players. No De Bruyne, no Lukaku, and somebody else I think is out the fold at the moment. But they're still good. They're at home and all the rest of it. But yeah, interesting one. Don't know who to back in this, but
yeah, it's tough.
Big game there. Fiorentina Juve. I think back in the day this had a bit of something on it when Fiorentina were a team to be reckoned with. Nice team here. Spalletti's Juve going into a 3-4-3 type shape here. Weston McKinney right of the midfield. John David is the Coop Miners in defence. Harry, is this cheat code? Has Coop Miners been playing?
Coop in defence, is he? Like a false left back, is he, or something? Left centre back?
Just like deep line playmaker or something, maybe? Last game he got a 50 against Torino in the derby.
I gotta be honest, I don't think Opta Italy like care
defence.
about, like, they just don't do anything. Like like they're just no good scores in Italy, really. Like, it's just so hard.
Coop's
he's
sneaky,
playing
man.
That is quite weird, yeah.
2 games in a row, 15-80. What game here? Played not as much, but gets a wee decisive in the mix once in a while, by the way. That's a wee bit of rejuvenation.
Yeah, it's an interesting one there. Matteo says he is playing in defence, yeah. I can see it, because he can't really run, bless him, so... like,
he's like the quarterback. Is that what we're doing?
He's literally the quarterback. Like, unbelievable left foot.
Drop into pockets and ping those diags.
Just mad. Like, he plays for Juve, yeah. Does he even get into the Dutch squad? I swear he doesn't. It's mad, isn't it, really?
Atlanta. Yeah.
Fuck, like, it's just crazy. I know like they got a really good squad in that, but like playing for Juve, like it's just, yeah, that is just a bit mad.
Indeed. Udinese Bologna, quite an open match. Nolan and Miller, Lewis Ferguson plays, Odegaard, Orsolando.
No Lennon Miller, what's new?
Some scouts are going to this game, I read on a timeline somewhere. Somebody's looking at Castro and somebody is looking at Atta, this guy here.
Ooh, yeah.
I forget who it is, but somebody's going to this game to look at Atta and Castro, like a Premier League team or something, maybe.
Okay.
Never heard of this Atta guy before, but watch out for him. Has he got cards, I wonder? Maybe from another club. Arthur Adda, he's got a picture. Yeah, he's got Udinese cards, classics. None of them are for sale. Doesn't score particularly well, but I guess that one game maybe put him on a radar for somebody. 22-year-old French lad.
Okay.
And the last game in Italy we have is Cagliari Genoa, who no longer have Patrick Vieira in charge. Maybe Malinowski gets off the leash a bit more.
Yeah.
And Cagliari's team, yeah, a few guys are all right. Nobody really to write home about. And then from here, I think we'll go into League 1. We've got a dual connect mission here. I've got 2 players involved in Rennes Monaco, one on each team. I've went with my boy Teze and my boy Rongier. Looks like they'll be maybe in direct competition with each other. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, Monaco Rennes, big game for both. Good teams. And yeah, Golovin still fit. Cohen still in goals, apparently.
Wow.
Beerif up front.
Big Mika.
Lons in Strasbourg. Edward. I wanna be Edward. Tovan, Aguilar. This team has been a fun stack for a lot of people. And at home, Strasbourg's no pushover, obviously, again, but it could work out quite well for Lons. Thomason and Sangar's a really good engine room, I think. The back threes work well. And yeah, I've got Tovan in my connect as my captain, my wild card guy, my 100 capable effort, if you like. Then we've got your boys taking on Marseille, Harry boy. Moffat, Diop, and Cho is an unrecognisable front three to recent weeks, I would say.
Yeah, they play tonight as well.
Oh, Friday night action.
Yeah, so ex-club Jonathan Klaus.
Oh yeah, of course.
Could be quite fun.
Timo Way at fullback.
Yeah.
If you need any forward cards for defensive missions, that's your shout.
Oh yeah, I looked today. We've got hardly any mission. There's literally like one.
Yeah, today it's a decisive picker and is that a match specific one maybe? I think it is. It's like a picking in the Marseille Nice game, I think is the other one.
Got you, yeah.
Nantes Lorient. I'm back in Nantes myself. I've got Abilene and I've got the goalkeeper.
Nice, yeah.
Quan's playing. Interesting. Auxerre Lyon. Lyon have entered the fray for Endrick and somebody. I seen Lyon were linked to somebody really exciting today or yesterday. Not Endrick, but somebody kind of like that.
Okay.
can't remember who it was, but it's somebody like, oh yeah, if he goes to a good team, he would be
cooking.
And yeah, that Leon team is just missing a guy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just not got enough. Like, especially Tolisso playing deeper. Well, what's happening with Moran? Is he out? Is he Moran? Leon will be. Yeah, suspended. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, it's tough.
Grief could be a good goalkeeper pick this week against Auxerre. Brest
Mhm.
and Metz. Metsy Brest. There we go, we got it in. Toulouse, Angers. Yeah, I like the Toulouse team. Your boy Donham is back.
Yeah, big Donham.
All of Angers' main boys are there as well. And we've got PSG, Le Havre. If you can nail the PSG rotations, you're probably cooking.
Mhm. Big time.
Fancy Kavicha to play. Ulu looks likely to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck picking it.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Lille, Paris. Again, quite an open game. Both teams on screen for you. Not really any surprises against either of them, I think.
No, not really.
Good luck for everyone doing the Geo Connect with us. We'll move into Bundesliga next. We've got Bayern taking on Freiburg. Vincent Kompany, very complimentary of Freiburg, saying they're very consistent and you know what they're getting. It's probably the strongest Freiburg starting 11 I've seen this season. Yannicklas Beste and Grifo, Manzambe, Egestein, Osterhager. And then this is as strong as they go. So Kompany reckons it'll be a stiff test. Chanisic coming back into left back, Leimer at right back, Pavlovic for big LG, and Jackson starting up front with Kane in the hole.
Ooh.
This could be powerful. Kane with Elise and Diaz playing around him.
Yeah, Kane could get some monster A there, couldn't he?
Kompany is not taking the game lightly, so expect Bayern to turn up, I would say. Cologne
Big
taking on
time.
Frankfurt. Strong teams on both, by the way. Like the lineups, Martel in at centre back. I wonder how well that's working for him.
Yeah, Eric.
Sabulinson, he was good once upon it. Is he maybe a Bromby boy?
Yeah, he could be. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Oppenheim. Teams are on screen. Grisha Promo back in the building. They reckon they're dropping my boy Aslani after I buy him. But
Ooh, no way.
I think he plays. And even from the bench, I'm just going to roll with it. I've only got the first
Yeah.
hit. There's no connect mission on the line or anything
True.
for me. So as long as I get my captains to do well and stuff. Amiri's in the building. Sano's in the building. Lee Jae Sung is in the building as well. Amongst one or two other familiar names and faces there. Heidenheim take on Gladbach. Gladbach very quickly the form team in the league. Honorat, Tabakovic and Niehaus in the attack here. Dick Silvede Friedrich is the defence. They take on Heidenheim with Dorsch in midfield. Ramaz, your boy you just punted yesterday.
Yeah.
Ziv Zavadze up front. Gladbach could smash here. Dortmund Stuttgart. Tough game. Really strong Stuttgart team, but again, I'm not sure I've seen them this strong all season, really.
Yeah.
This Kima Andres as well, by the way, Harry, he was on my timeline this week. Apparently he's rinsing.
Doing well.
Yeah, I think they signed him maybe from Real Madrid's academy or something.
Yeah, he's Spanish lad, isn't he?
Yeah. Started well. Not ripping trees up, but...
No, but it's still solid. Like, a lot of AA there.
Yeah. 20-year-old.
Really. Yeah, I like that.
Straight out the academy. So he's in. Stiller next to him. And for Dortmund, Jurassi, Adeyemi, by everything I'm hearing is that Adeyemi and Kovac have fell out. So let's watch out for that. Schlotto's in the building. Emre Can is coming into the centre, but Gross in the midfield. Tough. Yeah, that's a game that God knows who wins that.
Yeah.
Wolfsburg and Leverkusen. Teams are on screen here. Wolfsburg quite consistently predictable, I think, for the most part. And Leverkusen, Maza. I think he's going to have a good game here. Schick absolutely bombed on international duty, but he's back. Grimmy, Tapsoba's been killing it. Flecken. Yeah, again, who knows who wins that one. Augsburg and Hamburg. I've got Rieder and I've got Damen, so I'm very much Augsburg this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I must say, that back three, Vuskovic, Torunariga, and Capaldo. Was Capaldo not like a left winger for Salzburg? Like,
He played a bit of everywhere, if I can remember.
really? I thought he was like an attacker.
Yeah.
Funny.
I think he was mainly centre mid, but I could be wrong on that.
Fair. This is a fun Muhims and Fabio Vieira's. Fun game.
Yeah, I like that.
And then we've got Leipzig Bremen. Again, I've got a lot of eggs in the Leipzig basket. Connor Harder expected to start this one over Romulo.
Yeah.
That's unexpected. The rest of the team is very copy and paste. Boniface to play. Mbangula on to play as well. And Pieper. Sugawara. Some okay players for Bremen. And then we've got St. Pauli, Union Berlin. Teams are on screen here. Jackson Irvine, Joachima Fujita, Vasilj, Metz, Sinani, all the main guys for St. Pauli in the building. Ollie Burke, say no more. Rono, back three. That's Union Berlin style. And then we get to La Liga, and we'll finish off on the Prem. La Liga. Villarreal, Mallorca, I think it's one of the best games of the weekend on paper. Jerry Moreno is back fit and available. Nicolas Pepe back on the wing. And alongside Mika Tuadze and Alberto Malero at home to Mallorca. How did they not score 3 goals in this game, Harry?
Yeah, they could rinse here, couldn't they? Big time.
Lucas Bergstrom in goal for Mallorca as well.
Mm-hmm.
Decent team, but Joseph, Dardar and whatever, they won't be... I think Villarreal are good, but under at home. Pedraza over Cardona.
They've got so many smashes, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so. Espanyol Sevilla. Good defensive stack. Potential in this game for somebody, I think. Low scoring. Wanaloo, Suazo could do well also. Ruben Vargas, your boy Harry. Pique Fernandez getting a look in as well.
Yeah, he can do a bit.
Osasuna Sociedad. Zubeldia didn't travel, so Coletta Carr will be in the team. I think it's basically guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
So any Coletta Carr holders out there? Betis and Girona. I think this is a really good game for Betis. Girona have been minging.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about all the 70s and that though on Betis, like outside of, Anthony and Cucho. Like even Fornals, which is weird. Normally he's like one of the first names on there. And it's not like...
Fornals, Roca, Altamira, Amrabat. There's 4 players there for 2 spots. They've got midweek as well. I don't know what their midweek game's like, but they do have one.
Like Altamira always plays in the midweek, as does I don't know. I know they're fighting to get into the main team, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, sketchy a bit, isn't it? I think Abdi's quite nailed over Riquelme. Lo Celso's probably quite nailed.
Definitely.
So although Girona are mints, you can't write them off. You need to win the game for Betis.
Mm-hmm.
I fancy this to be a good one for you. Yeah, I fancy this to be a good one for you. I've seen I did my La Liga Duo Connect. If I didn't have a team already, I would probably buy Escandel for this weekend. Good 88 potential. Does he concede more than 1? I'm not sure. Could he get a clean sheet? Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's definitely upside there. I'm not writing off the fact that they can't they could definitely concede but that doesn't seem to stop him really, does it, for the most part? So yeah, but I've kind of swayed away from getting one of the defenders in. I'm playing my Mingueza. I could play Lopez or Costas basically. I don't have Carmo or Vidal, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if the defenders are only going to score well outside of Carmo if they do get the clean sheet, and I'm I just don't know if they're going to do that.
Yeah,
that's the big worry.
I've got Javi Lopez in my last champ team for the weekend, so
yeah,
I'll be fingers crossed for you, Harry.
Appreciate that, mate. Come on, the boys.
I put all my Valencia boys into my last all-star team as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've not got a full team, but I've got 5 guys or something. They've got a derby. Valencia versus Levante this weekend, so
nice.
Watch out for this. This boy Arriaga's a scorer, by the way, Harry. Maybe somebody you want to watch out for.
Yeah, he played in the MLS, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got Minnesota cards or something, I think.
Yeah, I only know him because the international, all the arena stuff I was doing on the weekend. He plays for Honduras or something, doesn't he? Or, I don't know, wherever.
It is Honduras. You're right.
Yeah, so Yeah, he did come on my radar, but he's a little bit more expensive. Lightning reckons Arriaga not a starter.
Oh,
Controversial.
well, watch out for that one then if you're holding. Alaves, Celta Vigo's on screen here. Nice players in both teams, by the way. Obviously, I'm a bit biased on one or two of them, but Pacheco, Tenaglia, very strong. Severa's been nice. Denis Suarez, Streets won't forget. Lucas Boy. And then the Celta team, Panda up front, Zaragoza and Jutla in support. Moriba and Beltran midfield is really good. Really a lot to like about both these teams in different ways. I like
Yeah, I
Celta
like
Vigo.
those.
Madrid derby, Getafe host Atletico Madrid. And you know what Getafe do, they're going to play all the defenders. And Atletico Madrid are going to play all the defenders as well, plus a bunch of midfielders probably. Soloff and Spider-Man look to lead the line. I think the training lineup went out earlier today. There's going to be no Jan Oblak. It will be Jan Musso that looks to play.
Ooh, wow.
So lock and load your Mussos if you've got them. It is still dicey. It might be Oblak, but Musso's not played yet this year. If Oblak's sketchy, Simeone will just tell him to chill out, I think. Give his pal Musso some minutes. I can see it happening. Against Getafe as well. It's a very Musso-friendly match, you know.
Definitely.
So I've taken Oblak out the equation altogether. Musso's my keeper in my last lineup, just, because that's the way it looks. Elche host Real Madrid. Should be a good game for Real Madrid, but Elche at home to the big teams. I've been there. I've seen it in person. It is a good atmosphere. They are having an alright year themselves. They're not terrible.
No.
And, Real Madrid are going to win, but it's not going to be 5-0 or anything like that. It'll be a tough fought game. Maybe Elche even score a goal or two. Maybe there's a shock. Who knows? You've got some exposure to this fixture, I'm sure, Harry, don't you? From Elche? No? Yes?
No. Well, I guess Affengrubber, but I'm not playing him. But obviously, nothing. Well, I guess I have a Camavinga and a Huijsen, like spread across under 23s and what. I'm obviously Vinny, I guess, but they're all a bit sketchy, isn't it? Lightning, thoughts on Fornals? Are we expecting him to play? I know he's at 70 here, but what's your thoughts? Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Elche, one of the best teams in the Liga. Wow. Yeah, they've played some good football. Yeah, they do. They do play some really good football. Affengrubber, Bigas, they do have some really good passing stats between them.
Got about 5 keepers as well to choose from.
Oh, mate, honestly. Nightmare, isn't it, if you've got Pina or whatever his name is. Pena.
And then we've got Barca taking on Athletic Club. The travel party's already been announced. No Inaki Williams for Athletic Club. He won't be in the team. It looks like Ferran Torres is going to start over Rashford at the moment. Ferminator's in. Olmo's in. Yamal's in. No Araujo, gutted. But yeah, the rest of the team kind of... And Joan Garcia confirmed to be in goals for this game.
Starting. Yeah, back in.
And then finally, we have La Premier League.
La Premier League.
Bournemouth West Ham. Ivan Nielsen. Brooks is in, Harry. And Harry, I've seen you've walked yourself into the Welsh in
You've
season.
seen it, haven't you? Yeah, you've seen it.
And mate, see, yesterday I degened into a glitch ball Craig Gordon, 42-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Obviously, you've got a playoff still to go, but I'm buying in season Scotland cards like now.
Love it.
Like I'm degenning into them, and a lot of them are Prem. So we might do that little head to head. We could.
If Perry gets injured, I've got a full Welsh in season stack. But for now, Perry is obviously this lead starter. But yeah, you can get a
4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is good criteria.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 is fun. Yeah. I still don't have a Wilson in season, so I'll probably get one of them. But literally Leeds have 3 Welsh players in season. It's basically a whole defensive stack and a forward if he starts, obviously, and then Brooksy. So yeah, no, it is funny, but I'm just hoping he gets a bit of XP or whatever.
Matheus Fernandes was getting highlighted a lot in the member stream yesterday. Very cheap, very good in-season card, and especially this game with no Paqueta, it's probably going to get even more creative, onus put on him. So yeah, fun game. Callum Wilson, former club as well. Watch out for that. Again, Callum Wilson, very affordable in-season striker.
Yeah,
good game. Tight one. Don't know how that's going to go. Newcastle, Man City. Again, this is a weird one. Like, Newcastle's defence really good. No Anthony Gordon, but otherwise, they've got Ballon d'Or, Jacob Murphy, Harvey Barnes, who's now thinking, maybe I could be Scottish.
Maybe I'm Scottish now? Yeah.
Maybe I am Scottish.
Oh, did they get to a World Cup? Oh, I'm Scottish. Yeah.
Full strength midfield. And the thing about City, obviously free flowing with Haaland, and the team has like reconfigured. Like Pep's going with wingers now. He's got two kind of false fullback midfielder guys.
Yeah.
I expect City to win, but like, see if Newcastle SO5 wise became successful this weekend, I wouldn't be shocked. Pope can get a lot of AA. Defense could do something. I don't know. It's a weird one. I wouldn't be too disheartened by a Newcastle stack if you have it. And equally, if I've got a City stack, I'm not too hyper about it either. I've played Savio and Doku together personally, just for a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, weird fixture. Hard one to be confident about from either side, but hard one to be scared of as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like if you can keep Haaland quiet, then you've probably like got a positive result, haven't you? I.e., you've either drawn the game or like you might have scraped the win. But like keeping him quiet is obviously easier said than done, isn't it?
Yep.
Because he's just on fire right now. Like it's just so undeniable.
Jake Aaron, it looks like it's Lopez. He's like 80% on for nonce.
Yeah, I've saw that as well. I've seen that. Sorry.
North London Derby, the easiest game in England apparently this weekend for Arsenal.
This just got updated 4 minutes ago, Quinny. So I don't know whether you want to refresh it or something.
Yeah,
5 minutes ago. Sorry. And I don't know what's changed. I could actually have a look for you. Updates.
Man U, Arsenal, and stuff like that.
Calafiori's gone from 60 to 40%, and then
Mosquera in chat.
Mosquera's gone from 40 to 60. So they've just sort of swapped, I guess.
Calafiori questionable.
Yeah.
I might throw my Mosquera into that little Valencia team I've got.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Indeed. By the way, how good does the Tottenham team look on paper?
Sarkadu, Simons, Mwani. Yeah, I mean, it's a formidable front four, considering like your Madders and stuff is out.
This is a Champions League team, man.
It is it's a very good team. Like it is objectively a very, very good team. Like, yeah, Papa Sarr will be having to sort of like man mark whoever the four, probably Eze, I'd guess. Oh no, their D player, probably Zubimendi actually, sorry. Yeah, he's probably going to be on Zubimendi, isn't he? And then, Rice Eze versus Polinia Bentancur. I don't know, I still think Arsenal have a bit too much there from like a power perspective, physicality. Polinia can put himself about, don't get me wrong, but like legs-wise, I don't know, if the game sort of stretches, it could be tough, keeping up with Eze's and whatever. I don't know. No number 9, like, I know Marino's done well, like, but surely Van de Ven and
games like this, you're just like, this is where Trossard letting you down, isn't he?
I know, like Trossard, Marino there, it's hard. It's 2 out of 3 there for me are just not on it personally. Like, I think you need like a Madueke, a bit of legs on the other side of Saka to just pin, because Udogi's rapid, Porro's got everything, so it's like it's going to be a really tough game. This, I'd be surprised if Arsenal batter them. Genuinely, I would.
We have seen Saliba put on the left to accommodate Mosquera. Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, did my my La Liga expert reply to me? Let's have a look.
Let's move on to the next one. We've got Leeds Villa. Oh no, so we've had a wee bit of change in the order because it updates. We'll put this one on Man United Everton.
Yeah.
So it's hot off the press. Grealish, KDH, and Ndiaye. Love that middle three. Garner's back at right back. Should be good for him.
Yeah.
Mason Mount in for Man United. Again, very cheap, and I think he can score quite well in the right setting. This could be it. Cunha and Emblemo in attack. Senny Lamins in goals. Leeds and Villa. I think we've maybe we just about got here. Lucas Nemeka scored last weekend. Should have bought him for £1. But I didn't. Good to see him playing. You need him in your Leeds collection. Can he not have?
I do, to be fair.
Get a big Lucas in there. Ampadu, Longstaff and Stack in midfield. Morgan Rogers, McGinney, Esta, Onana, and Wee Boobs. This is a tight match, by the way.
Yeah, I think Villa are they're kind of understandably favourites, I guess, even though they're away. But yeah, Leeds at home, man, it's not an easy place to go at all. I was just thinking then, Quinny, I'm basically one in-season Prem player away. As long as Perry gets injured, don't want to voodoo him too much, but I could have an in-season Super Rare Prem team just by like default, because I have Dan James, I have obviously Darlow, and then I bought Jake Jakobijol because he's like he was in season and he was like 25 quid or something.
Why not?
Obviously, he doesn't play for what. Yeah, and obviously same collection stuff. So I could turn into a little Leeds fan soon, maybe.
Leads our trades.
Yeah, there's too many Leeds fans, man, in the Sorare community. I don't know whether I want to join the sort of bandwagon.
Jake Aaron's asking for a classic extra for League One. I don't know what the price of a classic Tovan is, but I'd maybe start looking at him.
I know Donham's like £3. I bought him a couple of days ago. So
Donham, yeah,
midfielder card.
Good. They're at home.
Yeah,
at
home to somebody. I can't remember. Yeah, I think he could be. I think Tovan might be a bit punchy. Expect like price wise. I don't know his price, but yeah, I bet you a little bit more than Donham, but he could still smash.
We've got Fulham Sunderland here. Again, I think this is a great game for the Sunderland defence stacks. Looks like it's going to be Reinaldo, Gertruda, Ballard, Mukiele, and Hume. So 5 defenders to play. 3 teams worth of defence. If you double up on 2 of them, that's fun. Or maybe 2 SO7s, depends on how you're going.
Yeah.
They take on a Fulham team that are no pushover, certainly. I thought they would do a lot worse than what they are doing this year. But again, I still look at the team and think there's not really that much special about them. I think with Sunderland, they just don't have tons of goals in them. But
no,
yeah.
1-0 or whatever,
1-0 to Sunderland, I can see that. Wolves Palace. Wolves are really scraping here. Have they got a new manager yet? Rob Edwards.
Rob Edwards, yeah.
Rob Edwards is now the manager. Got some stick for leaving Middlesbrough, but I think he's like a Wolves guy or something. He used to play for them maybe or something.
Yeah,
so
I think he did.
So he's kind of pulling on that. Crystal Palace is absolutely full strength. I don't think there's anything to say about that team at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck, Rob Edwards. Bournemouth West Ham we've already seen, actually, so we don't need to do that. Liverpool Forest. Robertson and Kerkez on 50-50. Curtis Jones could play right back. Maybe Soboslai plays right back. Maybe something else happens. Isaks and Ekatikes and all the rest of it. But this is how it's predicted to go. And for Forest, Omari Hutchinson expected to come in with Sangar. Rest of the team kind of picks itself.
Yeah. Apparently Mikey Moore is out for Rangers, according to Mason Miller. Great shout there, Mason.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly my team, by the way. Jake and we have the exact same team, but my classic is Rongier. Let's do it, mate. Let's fucking do it. 380. Captain Tovan is what I've done.
Yeah.
Brighton Brentford is on screen. I just don't feel that good whenever I look at Brighton these days that they've got mad goals in them.
I tell you
Brentford,
what, man.
We're going to be bottom, and they've won half their games this season, which is crazy.
Bart has had some scores recently for club and country.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's been flying.
Love that. And then the last one we've got is Chelsea Burnley, which hasn't been updated in days. There we go. And that's it. That's 20 minutes to the deadline. Harry, do you want to show us what you're cooking?
Yeah, I'll have that. Let me get Sorare up. Yeah, I've been on a bit of an arena sort of stampede, I guess, over the last few days. So I've got a ton of essence coming in, but I don't know. I thought about playing arena over the weekend, but I'm doing it in Super Rare. Like I've already set some teams out in Super Rare, but I haven't made any rare ones. There's the old Welsh Leeds sort of Brooksy collection situation going on. 2 League One duos. I'm playing the rares down here, but this is the main team. Donham captain, Caceres, Brest forward, Lucas Hernandez coming in for Nuno Menj, and main rare team. And then Super Rare going in with Fornals over Vargas. Back in the fixture, just hoping Fornals actually plays. And then Eredivisie, obviously Excelsior away to Ajax, bit of a write-off. 2 nice teams here though for the main 2, and then we get into Groningen stack, bit of a go-ahead stack, and then I've got all my Duo Connect Eredivisie rares and limited mixed in. Challenger, I need to really get my act together in Challenger Super Rare. Hoping that starts this weekend, and then yeah, Challenger Rare main team. Sana gets the
Oh, nice.
classic nod. Yeah,
That
main
is good.
team. I didn't have obviously no Portugal this weekend, so like I'm a bit short, but I've still got obviously like your Hearts and some of the Celtic lads.
Mm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just need to get back into D1 for them. I've only got one D1 right now in most of my places, so yeah, objective is definitely to get a couple of these back into to D1 if possible. A couple of teams are limited just to come down to get a bit of XP and stuff. Champion, full sort of slate, 4 teams, 4 rare teams, and under 23, 1 super rare. And then, like I said, made a couple of. I got 4 keepers this weekend somehow, so I've just thrown them all into regular arenas, see what sort of happens there. And then finishing off with a bit of all star again, only one D1. So yeah, hoping I can get a couple of these back up. And then I don't actually have a ton of other keepers left, so I might play a couple of arenas, but yeah, that looks to be my the extent of my weekend. Let's see how many keepers I got. I don't think I got a ton. Neuer's a bit dodgy, isn't he? Neuer, Diouf, Ika Alvarez, 4 dodgy. Yeah, probably four keepers maybe. So I might do a little bit of arena in, but I'm gonna have like over 10,000 essence, Quinny and Rare. So
Wow. You're not
yeah,
going
I
to
might.
craft?
Well, I mean, I might craft. I'll craft on Tuesday probably. But like, you can't do the elite arenas, can you, for the domestic football, which is a bit annoying.
Of
Um,
course.
so yeah, I don't know. I probably won't be able to keep hold of it. Um, but I'm also in a position where like I don't know whether I want to craft. I know that sounds crazy, but like I obviously want good cards, but like I could go through 10k essence and just get nothing quite comfortably. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I love, but then it's like there's no international break now for months, so I can't keep it really for that.
Yeah. It's time to knuckle
I
up,
don't know.
isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll see.
I've got a wee bit of member business, so I had
Ooh.
some card wins and some card crafts to give away to the members. Now I want to get these away before the deadline. I've got Thomas Araujo, who we managed to win with some Celtic Limiteds. I crafted a Kobe Minu. I don't think he's going to be particularly useful, but the Araujo will be this weekend. And Diuse was previously won by Grem, and he allowed us to roll it over. But Donny T, you did win Sahiti. You've not got back to me what you want me to do with it yet. And Gully Gumdrops, you also won the Nisbet, but you've not got back to me to tell me where to send it or if you want me to roll it over. So we've only got 3 cards to give away. I say only. And then it's for the channel members on the channel. So the channel members know what to do to get involved in it. They've had plenty of like heads up of where to go, and oh crap, just some adverts got in my way here. So we've got 3 winners to pull. Now the first one we're going to do. Will we do first for Thomas Araujo or last, Harry?
Well, he's not useful this weekend. They don't have a game, so
Oh,
not
there
that
he
that
is.
matters. But yeah, they
Oh,
don't have a
yeah.
game.
Let's just. I was going to do it for the game week, but I guess let's just do it because I just need to get off my to-do list.
Yeah.
But so yeah, let's work our way up then. So let's say the first winner is going to get DUC.
Come on.
Come on, indeed.
My money's on Graham. He always wins.
He loves a win, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Callum Matson.
Ooh, love it.
Calum M, I know your name anyway. So you won DUC. So let me just go and send that now. Calum,
GG's, Calum.
I know your squad name and everything. There we go. Trade, add card, DUC. Boom. Now the next winner we're going to do is going to take the Kobe Minu. So let me do refresh. Can we do that again? Refresh. YouTube video back in. Come on. Boom. Ready to rock. You win the Kobe Minu. You saying Graham again?
Yeah. Always stick with Graham.
Consistency.
Big time. Come on, Graham.
Rob!
Oh, Rob always wins as well, I feel like.
Rob likes a win.
Yeah.
There's Rob there. You won Minu.
Thing is, Adriano, if I save it for next season and then they say you can't keep this, then I'm gonna be a bit screwed. But yeah,
And then the last one we've got. Yeah, I know that feeling. I couldn't hold for that long, but
no, I don't think I could. No chance.
at this stage, and I know it kind of came into the chat a wee bit like, oh, they could just nerf it or whatever. But I think, see, like what they did before, like craft for half. They've got moves like that up their sleeve where they'll just rip your essence off you. You know, like they'll just
100%.
totally bait you into spending it on stuff.
They're like, they won't necessarily say you can't use it next season, but they'll give you an offer to where like you can't refuse then use it right now. You know, like you said, craft for half or whatever, which is basically code word for you're not keeping it for next season. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
You know,
This is the last one to win the Thomas Araujo.
come on, Graham.
Come on, Graham. Can I be cheering people on, Harry?
Telling you, mate. I've got the golden touch, mate.
So you get for cheering people on.
Come on, Graham.
It is just Graham, isn't it? No, it's not. Must be the numbers.
Yeah.
Graham 1983. Aye, there he is there. Newcastle badge.
Lads reckon there's a conspiracy. They reckon it's rigged.
Oh, you've seen it all. You've seen it all. There's been no alternate screens or anything.
No rigging round here, lads.
Yeah. And Graham supports the content as much as anyone. Yeah. Thoroughly deserved giveaway card. If he accepts it, he might not. But I've sent it over to you, Graham. If you want it, feel free to accept it without shame. May have commented on the wrong part, Stuart. Oh, yeah, love it. Good stuff. We're almost at the deadline. We've got 11 minutes or something. I'll show you what I've kind of got cooking away.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I had a wee bit of members action today just to kind of finesse my teams a little bit. Premier League, I'm going for the second streak. I'm on one streak already, I think. So Mukiele, Rofs, Grealish, Gibbs White, and Dai, probably my main boys to do it. Maybe the B team could do it, but I don't think it's a write-off. Tough games. Prem, as we mentioned before, is tough. But me and, is it Jake Aaron? We've got the same squad here. This is how mine looks. Going after the Duo Connect on Ligue 1. Again, Sociedad. 3 teams of starters, I think I've got here.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe 1 sub involved in the 3 teams. The 4th team is the bench. But we should get some Duo Connect action, a wee bit of Road to Glory on this, I would hope. Bundesliga is just as you've seen it from the other day. No change, no nothing. We'll take Aslani off the bench, I don't mind. This is my Eredivisie Duo Connect. We've went Jiz and Hrustic, Hatterin, El Karauni, and Unerstal in season, Harry, was a 5er.
Yeah, he hasn't been great, but it's a good fixture. I'll back you.
Cheap as well.
Yeah,
MLS stuff. 2 teams that should be good. 2 teams, do they start? Do they come off the bench? Do we win? Do they score? Questionable. But we've got Streak 4 on the line, so I had to go and get a second Hannes Wolf for it just because no other forward cards were safe. So I got the fun kind of summer edition one, so it's just, why not? And then I was almost about to buy the pieces to make a 3rd team of like a different combination, like play Wolf again with like different combos, and I was like, what am I doing? We might not even beat Philly, and then the whole thing would be pointless anyway. It's not like it's a gimme of a match. So I kind of had to hold myself back from going right into the deep end. I was really wrestling Arkatoglu this morning. It was one of my big sweats with what to do, but especially with seeing no in the series. John Duran could start, but I think the same Fenerbahce team that started the last game before internationals will be the same one that starts this, and that's Talisca up front with Kerem out wide. Team 1, I've only got 1 D1, Harry, so I tried to just do like an all-star effort. So I went with Celtic defence play, McGrath, Asensio's nailed, Sané's nailed. Just kind of run with it. I got a McGregor in auction, and it was very cheap, and I had market credit, so finally got him cheap as chips. So I've got a full Fenerbahce, full Celtic stack, another wee pick and mix bottom team kinda, and then I've got 4 limited in seasons where the first one is kind of like guys that are just safe. They'll play Hanley, Armstrong, Fadinger, and then the rest of them are like maybe they play, maybe they come off the bench, just whatever's, just throw them out there. So the 1 contender team again. So that's just what it is. And then this is champs. So these are my big ones. I've got a Sociedad play. Oh, I was thinking of Mosquera. That's what it was. Maybe put Mosquera in somewhere. But like, yeah, I've only got one D1. I've tried to make it as strong as I could. I quite like it. Grealish, Caicedo, Soboslai, triple mid. Mukiele, Guardiola, defence. Butez in goal. Berardi, captain up front. And then the other teams are all right, but I'm not like mad for any of them. Sociedad, if they win, we do well. And then these are the giveaway champ teams, which again are quite fun. We need a Newcastle defence to do well for one of them, but some potential here. D1 Limited as well. It's got a good team in it. Harry's Javi Lopez in defence.
Yeah.
Laimer, Olmo, Louis, Amiri. There's some D1 calibre in there, you know.
Yeah, good team.
Under 23 throwaway team. It's not going to play, so just throw them out there for XP gain. And then this is my All-Star boys. Sadly, only one D1.
Yeah.
I went Tierney and Scales, Barkas, Shaqiri, Wanizek, Muller, and Negren for the D1. And then the other D2s are quite fine. There's a D3 Celtic team as well. And then limited giveaway teams are, I've got a Celtic Bad Batch outfit. I've got a bit of a New York collection thing. I've got a kind of best of the rest in one of them. And then this is like the Valencia shtick. I'm going to drop Marmol for... Or should I drop Marmol? Aye, let's do it for the fun. Why not? It looks better. It looks better. So yeah, it looks like we're back in Valencia a bit more. Jordan McCracken, the Dundee keeper, and goes for them. I think that's pretty much the size of it. It's 39 teams.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited for all the streaks and stuff. The D1s look cool. The giveaway teams look strong. Yeah, I'm pretty much set. I'm pretty happy. And I think if I just double check what streaks I've got.
Daniel says, was Ataroglu questionable due to injury, question mark?
He's been in training since Thursday. Like, he arrived in training with everyone back from international break as if nothing happened. Yeah, so Prem, I'm on streak 2. Challenger Limited, so the Celtic Fringe is on streak 2, which is fun. And then at Rare, we've got MLS up to 4, and we've got Challenger, the Celtic Fenerbahce stuff up to 2 as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, buzzing. We've got 5 minutes to the deadline. We've had 2 of the giveaway cards given away. We need Rob, SAFC, if you're in the chat. Updates on Eredivisie. Has there been any? I'll have a wee peek and a nosy for you. I'll hit the refresh button, but I'm not sure. There is a page, Harry, that shows you all the updates as the update, isn't there?
Yeah, I can't remember how. Is it like Gameweek feed or something, or news feed? I'm sure it's one of them.
So Volendam's updated if you want that. It's on screen. Yeah, there's a wee bit here. I'll just click through it again.
Yeah, it was updated 5 minutes ago. Oh, yeah. Huh.
Feyenoord, yeah. Let's see what's happening there. I'm not sure what the change is.
I think Sam Stein wasn't on. He was like 40, so it looks like they've swapped maybe.
There we go. And after that, an hour ago, maybe Wall. Teams on screen if you missed it. And then another one that's been changed since the show started, PSV and Utrecht. We'll check them quickly. I don't see what the difference is with PSV. And then let's check Utrecht.
Yeah, all individual leagues have 3 more hours to be fair, so...
Yeah. That's it. Updates tab, somebody said...
Oh god. There's an updates tab when you go on like the actual teams, if that makes sense. Like if you click the game. Yeah, it could be this.
I'll just scroll through this in case we see something.
Yeah.
Johnny Placide, he's in.
Oh, go on. I've got his in-season card. From the Haiti stack.
You've got 3 days to get 3 minutes to get him in.
Quick. Big Johnny.
Yeah, Mosquera's. Oh, he's went from 60 to 40 now. Mosquera's went down.
Yeah.
Skelly's went up in the pecking order. Yeah, I'm going to go change that Mosquera move then. Just feel stupid now. Who was it we took out? Mika Marmo. That'll be an easy one to fix.
Yeah.
Shit, we've only got 1 minute, but clock is against me. Wouldn't be a deadline show without me beating the clock on something, would it?
World Cup goalkeeper. Yeah. Big Johnny.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's going to get absolutely rinsed, but...
They're playing today as well in like 4 hours. Go on, the Johnny. Or maybe I save him for Arena. Yeah, it could be another Arena lineup.
Yeah. See if it's guaranteed.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'll wait.
There's a lot of updates here.
What have you got? You got Nice.
Hoffenheim play tonight. I'm going to check out Bundesliga Friday night, I think. I'll be watching.
Yeah, you're right. Hoffenheim Mainz Hoffenheim. Nice, Standard Liège, Valencia's tonight, Preston play tonight, and that is about it.
Yeah. Well, Valencia and Las Palmas. So Mika Marmo will be playing with the Valencia boys. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Bodo play tonight. Hertha and Braunschweig, Bochum and Dresden. Yeah, I think I'll watch Hoffenheim tonight. I've got that Asllani kid, and there's a few other players in that team that are maybe worth a peek. The updates tab, yeah, it's a good insight. Dest after the long way home, or Flamingo? Oh, Dest hasn't been scoring well anyway. It's kind of part of the problem with him.
Yeah, he has been dodgy, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Reece J. Darrick, is it a good idea to save Essence? I think like the thing you've got to ask yourself, right, is see for where you're at right now, could you use more cards for in season?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because even if you can't craft the cards you directly want, cards that you craft can be used to get you towards the cards you need or don't have. So, like if you're saturated, which I'm maybe about saturated in 1 or 2 strategies, not all of them. But if like you're saturated in your main strategy, the only strategy you really care about, all of your strategies, then that's when you want to start thinking about holding, eh? But if it's still like your goalkeepers are crap, you've not really got a captain, you've maybe spent money all year and you've not actually yielded anything, again, craft a card and, you know, if you pull something good, sell it, you know, wash your face for the year, you know. So depends where you're at, man, where you should be weighing this up, I think. But it's not even December, guys. It's maybe a bit early to talk about conserving Essence for next season. What do you think?
It does feel early. Yeah, it does feel way early, doesn't it, in a way? But because all the promos and like where everyone's like, when are Sorare going to stop selling cards? Like when they're going to run out, and there's all that to toy with as well, isn't it? Because like, I mean, it's going to get to a stage, isn't it, when like there's hardly any cards left, isn't there? Really, like towards the end of the season, that is.
Well, this is maybe something we could finish the show off quite nicely. Did you see Nico's tweet today or yesterday?
No, I didn't. No.
I'll go and get it. I retweeted it, so I should be able to find it quick enough, I think. Where the freaking fudge? I don't know. I'll just find it in my notifications. But Nico tweeted it and it was about how Sorare 26 is doing versus expectations and all that.
Okay,
yeah. It was this tweet here. So at the start of the 24-25 season, we took some big bets with Sorare 26. 3 months later, it's clear the game is back on a growth path, and we're now planning to go even further. And it's a big thread. I'm not going to read all the messages or anything like that. Yeah. But the parts I did find interesting, in particular, revenues up 22% same period last year. Nearly 3 million cards have been traded on the market, 25% year-on-year growth. Card owners are up 33% year-on-year growth, which is just good numbers, isn't it? There was another bit. Yeah, this is kind of how they focus and stuff. And yeah, this is, we all said it kind of coming in. It was like a new chapter. It was like the beta version. This is the gate, whatever. But they're calling it like the second half. That's quite fun.
Yeah.
They've moved everyone to Paris and all the rest of it. And yeah, Nico will continue as CEO, But we've had Dan leave. We've had lots of OGs leaving. Co-founder Adrian is stepping back as CTO, but is still going to be like madly involved, obviously. But he's just not going to be sitting on the board. And so their 26 is off to a strong start, but we're still early in what we want to build with you. A global, enduring sports game powered by real ownership. We're very excited. We are very exciting product launches and news coming in the first half of 2026. And of course, so 2026 is going to be another year of kicking on. Thank you for your trust, feedback, and passion. Let's build higher together.
The 368,000 active users, though, come on now. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Do you think that's like not the good number? That's an inflated
active
number.
Managers, like, come on.
Commons, we're talking.
But even still, man, like, no one can tell me there's that many people playing this game. I'm sorry. I just don't know if I can believe that. Like, I'm not saying he's like lying up. Like, what does that number actually mean? If that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the number's real, but what is it real to? Like, is it real to like somebody signed up and but then he says active. I don't know. Yeah, that could be an interesting thought. Like, I don't think he's lying, but I don't think that means there's like 380. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot of people, that, mate. Like, actually a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, the YouTube videos should get a lot more views if that was the audience.
Like, let's be honest. if there's 380,000 managers, at least 10% of those should be watching content. So, like, nobody's getting 40,000 views a video. You know, like, if we're just being, I know there's languages and it gets, whatever, but that's only 10%, There's no way, like, I don't know if I'm having that.
Yeah,
what do you think the real number is? Like, how many people actually play on a weekly basis?
I think you need to look at, like,
NBA, MLB. I'll give you it all. Like, I won't just give you just.
Oh yeah, multi-sport.
But there's not, I
was going to say maybe look at like one of the last big specials they done. I can't remember what it was, but I remember us talking about the head count in it. Like, could it get to like 30, 40, 50,000 or whatever? But yeah, multi-sport. What is the term of that active user? I suppose it's maybe a bit grey, isn't it? 100K, says Adriano. It's been around that for a little while, but and before, when they've used, let's say, salacious numbers, they've said like millions. We've had millions of signups. I'm sure there's been millions of accounts created, but I'm not sure there's been millions of active. I think around 50K in football. Yeah, Simon, I think I'd be somewhere between 50 and 100K football. MLB, it's hard to imagine it's in that same scale, to be kind. And NBA, I've got no gauge on personally. Harry's had to take an emergency call. We're pretty much at the end of the show. I'd love Harry to be here for a wee bit of a wave, and I wish everyone good luck. So I'll kind of sit here for a wee minute, see if we can get Harry back. So I'm sure he won't be too far away. But we're into the weekend now, guys. Good luck to everyone. Hope you smash your streaks. Hope we all smash the Duo Connects. Limited All Stars, 70,000 players alone. Multi-entry. But yeah, good luck to everyone. If you're in the Duo Connect team with Harry, with me, good luck. Smash it. I hope you do well. Harry's back. There he is. I'm just trying to think. I've not got any plans to be back in over the weekend, but I'm very much open to it. Celtic play Saturday night. We'll see what goes on over the weekend. I've got MFL stuff to be doing as well. We've got to get the team built. But yeah, I might be active over the weekend. Harry, just kind of rounding off the show. But yeah, do you want to wish the people luck? Tell us what you're up to this weekend, or how you're thinking and feeling going into the deadline now that we're here.
No, yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Like I said, I'm a bit like I just want to get a few streaks going again. It's that buzz of having a 2 or 3 or even 4 or 5 streaks ongoing is really fun. So yeah, I'm hoping it feels like a clean slate after the international break. But yeah, equally really excited to get stuck into everything we've got going on over the festive period, isn't it? And yeah, massive good luck to everyone this weekend. Same for you, mate. Hopefully some big scores, some big finishes for the Celtic boys and stuff. And yeah, buzzing for it, mate. All the best, lads.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. And we'll see you on the next one. Catch you later. Good luck. Ooh.